Hey everyone, and welcome back to investcentral. Tesla is the unchallenged leader of the EV market who's famous for its innovative and revolutionizing products. And if you're following all of Tesla's updates, you know that the company is really active and it participates in many extraordinary things, like new partnership. This is the news which made the whole manufacturer shiver. Tesla will team up with Samsung. They have a big goal to develop a 5nm semiconductor for the in-vehicle infotainment or media control unit of its autonomous cars. It sounds like a really powerful dream team, and moreover, this partnership with Samsung also shows us the steps Tesla is planning to take with its full self-driving suite in the near future. Today, we're going to be talking about the Tesla and Samsung partnership and why they team up to crush the market. And moreover, there are so many upcoming updates which are going to make Tesla drivers enjoy the vehicle even more. Can it be more comfortable? Yes, for sure. Make sure you stay until the end to know all the details about the Tesla and Samsung partnership. Samsung and Tesla. Before we start talking about Tesla and Samsung's partnership, let's discuss a few things about Samsung. Samsung is a South Korean company which is well known throughout the world. As of 2020, Samsung has the 8th highest global brand value. Samsung is taking on TSMC at the same time the smartphone industry, including Apple, Qualcomm, Huawei, and other market leaders that pounce on TSMC's latest production processes, is shifting to 5G technology. But TSMC is slightly ahead. TSMC reported revenue of $1.56 billion in the first quarter of its 7nm process, which was introduced last year ahead of Samsung's. The company's total sales came to $7.1 billion. Samsung, trying to gain ground on TSMC in the contract chip-making market, said that it's ready to start sampling processors based on its 5nm node. Samsung said chips based on its 5nm process would offer 25% higher area efficiency at 20% lower power or 10% higher performance than its 7nm node, which entered production 2 years ago. Tesla is also a huge company which recently started focusing more and more attention on autonomously driven vehicles, with a major imperative of providing customers with a fully operational one. In 2016, Tesla began developing its own hardware chips to accelerate its FSD dream, saying the off-the-shelf option wasn't powerful enough. If you didn't know, Tesla and Samsung have already worked together in 2016 on developing a 14nm semiconductor and were successful at it. Imagine, what would happen if these two giant companies teamed up again, but on more powerful terms? Actually, we're going to know soon, as Tesla has already signed a deal with Samsung, providing for joint work on the production of a 5nm semiconductor. The battle to create smaller, faster, and cheaper computer chips has turned into an increasingly complex and expensive endeavor. So this is obvious that by teaming up, these companies are going to crush the competition, and for the rest, the game will be over. The production of a 5nm semiconductor. The news about Tesla and Samsung's partnership firstly appeared in South Korea. They published, Tesla's partnership with Samsung will employ the extreme ultraviolet process to manufacture semiconductors. The semiconductor can be used for various functions, and the Dream Team knows why they do it. These will be used in the Tesla infotainment product family, which utilizes semiconductors such as processors, neural network processing units, security integrated circuits, memories, and display driving chips. The semiconductor will be used in master control systems or in-vehicle entertainment. Ultimately, it's these AI chips that are regarded as a core technology to enable a vehicle to reach fully autonomous driving by processing information input from sensors, lighting, and communication in the vehicle and providing it to the screen. In particular, the performance of chips installed in IVI is expected to become more important as companies preempt the development of 6G beyond the spread of 5G globally. To this end, In late 2020, Samsung Electronics reorganized its organizational structure, such as relocating its manpower in the Advanced Driving Assistance System field related to autonomous driving to the IVI field for vehicles. Recently, Samsung unveiled a new standard flagship mobile processor called the Exynos 2100, which was built on its 5nm EUV process node. Samsung expanded its business to include the production and development of semiconductors for automobiles, partly due to the shortage of semiconductors in the auto industry because of the coronavirus. Also, Samsung unveiled the Exynos Auto V9 processor earlier this month, which will power Audi's next-gen IVI system, expected to debut sometime in 2021. Tesla, being a company that usually prefers more bespoke technology, will probably develop a customized 5nm semiconductor alongside Samsung for its vehicles. Tesla's upgrading plans. Obviously, being a company which is always ahead of the whole world, Tesla has big upgrading plans. It was very important to watch the way Tesla grows. The last quarter of 2020 was pretty good for Tesla, as the company made record sales and Tesla's market cap has risen incredibly. The company also reported positive free cash flow for 2020 of $2.79 billion, more than double its 2019 figure of $1.08 billion. And then Tesla's cash holding rose to $19.4 billion. Tesla previously said it had delivered 499,550 vehicles in 2020, falling barely shy of its guidance for 500,000 vehicle deliveries in 2020. It produced 509,737 vehicles during the year. Also, Model Y and Model S were the best-selling vehicles. So, there have been many upgrades and updates that have been revealed for the public. The first update we're going to talk about is climate control. There's no need for physical vents anymore. Yes sirree, Tesla has recently introduced a modern method of controlling the climate. Now, it's very easy to keep the temperature inside the car at the desired range. If you want to change the temperature, just decrease or increase it. All you need to do is use the display screen. It became possible with Tesla's cabin overheat protection. If it's a hot day, it wouldn't be a problem to cool the internal cabin and keep the needed temperature. But when it's cold outside, Tesla offers you to use its preconditioning system. The feature will keep the inner part of the vehicle warm while you drive. We can surely claim that Tesla cares about us. Another feature that Tesla highly concentrated on is entertainment. They want to be sure that the drivers are actually kept entertained. The update which is coming is Central 2200 by 1300 screen that will feature a combination of an ability to tilt it right or left and bright colors. Also, there will be a second screen which will be located in the front of the driver, mostly which drivers will use to know some important information or GPS navigator. The third screen is planned to be for passengers, and as you may guess, being inside Tesla means you can play games as well. This is like the very thing that most of us have wished for a long time, especially during those long, boring rides. Oh yeah, and Tesla is going to make it for us. This feature will make the journeys much easier for us. Are you ready for the latest Tesla Arcade updates? Because it'll be providing its users with really fresh and amazing gaming experiences. Sounds pretty cool, isn't it? Did you know that Tesla Arcade has a processing power of 10 teraflops? So actually, it equals any other console, which is absolutely insane. Who needs PS5 when you got Tesla? Plus, now with the new updates, it'll become possible to use wireless controllers. All you need is to just sit in every seat inside the car and enjoy your game. Sounds just about perfect. And as you can guess, the passengers who will be sitting in the back seat will enjoy the mini screen. Plus, with the screen, passengers can also control the temperature and regulate it as well. The next feature is Tesla's Yoke steering. The steering wheel may certainly look cool, but some people think that it's another question of just how practical it would be to use on a daily basis and how much training it could require to get used to it. However, Tesla has certainly shown a very high tolerance for adopting technology, and they may adopt this new feature in the most comfortable way for their customers. Tesla promises that with this Yoke steering, the driving will be undisturbed and calm. And here is one more update: the new glass roof. This time, Tesla ensures future car owners that they will get a clear view of the sky. Its glass will filter ultraviolet light, which will prevent the inner side of the cabin from heating up. And what's more, the glass won't provide any glare, even if the sun is right above the vehicle. Now you can absolutely enjoy the sunroof, seeing a crystal clear sky. For Tesla, securing the use of the new 5nm AI chips would constitute another step forward in its goal to introduce widespread self-driving electric vehicles. In addition, including all the mentioned features, Tesla lovers will enjoy the car even more. And that is why we can absolutely expect a high rate of vehicles selling. Can this company become more powerful? Absolutely yes. So what do you guys think about the partnership between Tesla and Samsung? Do you expect it'll be extremely successful? And which of the upcoming updates you like the most and can't wait for? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And while you're here, go ahead and click on one of these two videos on your screen. See you guys there!